Libra, welcome to your tarot reading for the week of January 21st to the 27th. We begin with the Five of Wands in the past position. This suggests a period of conflict, competition, or challenges you may have recently faced. This may have been a time of struggle where different forces or opinions clashed around you. It could represent a phase of chaos or discord in your recent past, possibly involving multiple people or situations. This card is urging reflection on how you navigated through these challenges and what lessons you may have learned from your recent past in that regard. The Five of Wands in the past position can mean that you're still thinking over something bad that has happened and possibly something that happened quite a long time ago. This was something that maybe ended in an argument or a falling out with someone. You might not even remember why this thing has happened now, but it's come back to haunt you somehow, or it's still lingering in your energy. So you'll really need to find a way to move through this and move past it. You might have gotten into an argument or disagreement with somebody in the past, and that argument is still relevant today somehow. It's something that keeps coming back up. So maybe it's something you need to fix with that person, or change your mindset about whatever it is that happened here. It's time to clear out that energy. We have the Hierophant in the present position. This indicates a focus on tradition and conformity and spiritual guidance. It suggests that you may be seeking guidance from established institutions, mentors, or belief systems. This card can also represent a desire for more structure and order in your life. It may be a time when you are exploring your spiritual or moral values and seeking wisdom from sources that offer a sense of authority and tradition. So maybe you're exploring a new spiritual group or community, and this might mean leaving behind some aspect of your individuality, but this new sense of belonging can open up new doors for you. And by regularly tapping into this kind of spiritual energy, a spiritual practice, you can really tap into some of the mysteries of the universe that might have previously eluded you. As an indicator of your present situation, the Hierophant represents a new way of living and belief system that could be coming in for you and motivating you in a really positive way. But you need to move slowly now and carefully, and not dive into any new venture or organization or way of thinking without first giving it your full consideration. In the future position, we have the Four of Pentacles. So this suggests a focus on stability and security and material possessions. It may indicate a desire to hold on to what you have, or a fear of losing control in your near future. This card could caution against being too rigid or possessive, and it's encouraging you to find a balance between financial security and being open to new opportunities. It may also suggest the need to let go of any emotional or material attachments that are hindering your growth at this time. The future position is actually a really great place to see this card in a tarot reading, because it can really serve as a warning that your current interests might lead to a place of limitation rather than of being open and receptive to new experiences. And I think there's an interesting relationship with the Hierophant in that regard. Be careful that whatever way of thinking or belief system that you're adopting right now doesn't lead you into limiting ways of thinking and being. The Four of Pentacles in the future position suggests a sense of security in the form of material goods and finances. It's suggesting that you will be taken care of and catered for. It's a time to look into what you really want to spend your time in this world doing. This character is standing on a couple of pentacles. He's also holding one, and he has one on top of his head, representing his thoughts being occupied with that pentacle. So financial wealth is his foundation. It's something he's extremely focused on in terms of his property and possessions at the moment. And he's just currently thinking about it quite obsessively as well. Do you really want to enter into that energy where you're completely focused on material status, earthly gains? This relationship with the Hierophant being a more spiritually minded card with this more materially focused energy, I think it's urging you to strike a balance between the two energies. The transition from the Five of Wands to the Hierophant suggests a shift from conflict and chaos to a more structured and guided phase. And that's where I think the really positive aspects of the Hierophant are coming in for you. They're moving you out of this energy that's quite a chaotic mental energy, and even chaos in terms of how you deal with other people. I think you're presently moving into a more calm and stable and organized way of thinking and dealing with other people. This card, the Hierophant, indicates that you are currently seeking guidance, possibly from established systems or mentors. And as you move into the future, the Four of Pentacles advises finding a balance between holding on to security and being open to change. It's a reminder to avoid being too rigid or possessive and to embrace new opportunities for growth. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress card as your clarifying card for this reading. The Empress is a card associated with fertility and abundance and a really nurturing energy. In the context of your reading, the Empress serves as quite a positive influence. It's suggesting that as you navigate through challenges indicated by this Five of Wands in the past, and you're seeking guidance in your present situation, there is an underlying theme here of growth and abundance. I'm really getting that energy of that transition from the Five of Wands to the Hierophant. There's quite a leap of spiritual growth, of maturity, of learning how to deal with situations in a much more organized, mature, and thoughtful manner. The Empress is encouraging you to embrace your nurturing qualities as well, and your creativity and the ability to bring things to fruition. That's really the Empress's energy. She doesn't have to try very hard. She allows things to happen. And so that kind of energy against the Four of Pentacles really indicates maybe it's a time to not be holding on to things so tightly and trying to control everything, but rather adopt this Empress energy of just attracting abundance to yourself and really allowing things to happen. This can indicate a period of fertility in various aspects of your life, whether that be relationships, creativity, or personal projects. The Empress advises you to approach situations with compassion, love, and again, a sense of this natural abundance, not forcing anything, just knowing you will be provided for. So the journey from the conflicts of the past to seeking guidance and structure in the present is infused with this nurturing and abundant energy of the Empress. This suggests that as you navigate challenges and seek guidance, there's an opportunity for a lot of personal and creative growth. The Empress reminds you to tap into your nurturing qualities and really foster a sense of abundance and creativity into your life. So dear Libra, that is your reading for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.